Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Leo's mid-month Magic and Manifestation check-in for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings that may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everybody to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs, for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the beginning of the month readings, as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for Leo, for what is on their path for mid-February to mid-March of 2023 in the realms of magic and manifestations. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. While there may be moments of silence, while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you see within your mind's eye. You might hear some song lyrics or a word. You might smell something that reminds you of something. It's too many. As this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. So your energy is very much a part of this reading. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. Thank you. All right. We have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Empress, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this is going to read more like a romance reading, and for others of you, this is not. I almost feel like it's a half and half. But excuse me. We have the Queen of Cups. So you are mid-February to mid-March. You're going to be doing a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of new opportunities. And you're really in this vibration of abundance. And as far as your manifestations, it's like the universe is kind of pregnant with your manifestations at this time, or whatever you are working towards. But you are coming very emotionally balanced, feeling in the flow. You're really wearing your emotions. Now you have the biggest cup in the deck. This is the cup represents compassion, love, emotion here. But do take note that this cup has a lid on it. So you have a lid on your emotions initially. I feel like as mid-February kind of goes forward. Now, there's something that you are attracted to. For some of you, this is another person. For others of you, you're attracted to a lifestyle, or certain circumstances seem appealing to you, or certain items, or whatever you're manifesting. But do know that whatever you are attracted to is also being attracted and magnetized towards you. So this is this indication that that your manifestations are coming in at this time. Excuse me. Now, and again, for others of you, this is a romantic endeavor that you have kind of called in. Whatever type of person, whoever this is that you've called in, is also kind of manifesting you. So there's this co-creation happening that is actually bringing you two together. And that this is a divine love to a certain extent. This is definitely something that the divine approves of. And like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of new opportunities that kind of arise. Part of this is you've manifested these opportunities, but it's like these are opportunities that opportunities of potentiality that lead to this birth of your manifestations. So some of these may not appear to be opportunities towards your manifestation, but the universe, the divine, however you word this, is kind of using all of these little moving pieces to make this happen for you. Excuse me. So, and at the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. So you've kind of gotten to the point with your workings, your manifestations, where you are literally saying to the universe, I just want what I want. You're not even talking about what you don't want anymore. You're just like, I want what I want. And it does appear that the divine and the universe are working to bring you opportunities for this to take place. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what are in the realms of magic and manifestations for Leos for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. We have the Moon. 2 of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. At the bottom, we have the Death card. So with the Moon card here, excuse me, I do apologize. So with all this emotion kind of at a height here, your intuition is very on point at this time. You're really utilizing the powers of your subconscious mind. I feel like you're utilizing the subconscious mind to bring this working and this manifestation to fruition, whatever this is for you. Now, with the Moon, this is an indication that there are some things hidden. There's things you don't see about this. And I feel like a part of this is this maneuvering that the universe is doing to present you with these opportunities. So there is an aspect of these opportunities. You might not even see them when they pop up, some of them. So do keep a watchful eye out for what's out there. There might be a little, there is some hesitation here in taking some of these opportunities. One, because it may not appear that it leads to what you want. Also, if this is romantic, you may be kind of like, oh, like I do want this, but do I really want this? Am I sure that I want this? Because now it's here, now it's a reality. It's not just something in your thought. It's like, oh, now this is a real thing that's going to most likely require time and attention. And so this kind of takes you back a little bit and has you in this and we have the Two of Wands. So there is this choice that has to be made. Now, I do feel like most of these opportunities that are going to pop up for you at some way or another lead to the fruition of your manifestations. Some paths may be longer than others, and this may be what you're kind of having this indecision about. But you do have to choose, and I feel like the universe is kind of just saying, just choose one. Choose the one that feels the brightest. None of them will appear perfect at the onset, but just feel it out. Use your emotions to navigate you through this. What feels right? Because all these all kind of lead to where you're wanting to go. So you are going to be kind of planning and plotting out your course as you move forward. And with these things that are hidden from you, you are going to be discovering something that you were unaware of before. And I think it has a lot to do with what's actually in your cup, because you've had a lid on it. And even when you're around someone where you could share cups, you might share a sip or two, but you keep the lid tight. You definitely are not just letting the lid off. And this is kind of this movement forward to where we have the Ace of Cups, where the lid is off and this cup is overflowing now. So this is this love and compassion just kind of pouring out to the world here as you move forward. So it does feel like whatever you're working with, there's a large part of it that is this emotional release for you. And at the bottom we have the Death card. So this is really this marking this profound change within yourself, more so, going from this closed lidded emotion and heart to this open, overflowing emotion and heart. So this is kind of a transition kind of period. It's like your manifestations have not yet to come to fruition, but you can see the signs now that these things are starting to look like more of a reality for you. And because of that, you are letting go of some of these attachments from the past, and this attachment that is being talked about right here is this attachment of this closed heart. This there's a protective measure in place that's trying to keep your heart protected here, but it's actually doing more harm than good at this point. So sometimes you got to take the lid off, let it breathe a little bit. All right. Please give us 3 cards for our Leos. What does Leo need to be mindful of, keep a watchful eye out for, potentially watch their back for, in the realms of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023? 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right, we got 10 of Cups down there. We got the Devil. And we have the 4 of Wands. And at the bottom, we have the 10 of Swords. So we have the 10 of Cups. So moving forward, especially when these things kind of start to come in. And for those of you that this is a romantic connection, you're definitely feeling this Ten of Cups, this divine bliss, this divine love. And this openness, it's like once you take the lid off of this, it's like your cups of emotion are filled to the brim and overflowing here. And the Spirit is wanting you to really watch for this and take note of this, because this is headed your way down one of these opportunities here. Here we have the Devil card. So there is some temptation taking place here. You're definitely dealing with this attachment of the closed heart. This is part of the shadow self. Excuse me. But I am, so there is this temptation, and for those of you that this is a romantic reading, this person is very tempting to you in a romantic, a sexual kind of way. Now in this deck, the Devil card is not really depicted as bad as in the Rider-Waite, at least in the meanings here. So this can also speak of a wisdom or this raw strength here, this raw kind of power moving through. So I think this also ties into this temptation and this sexuality to a certain extent. But you are kind of manifesting in this raw power here, this raw power of the universe, and the universe is kind of working things for you. So that is a very powerful thing. But whatever you're wanting, you are really wanting. Let's put it that way. Whatever you're wanting, you're really wanting. And then we have the Four of Wands. So when these things start to come in for you, you're definitely feeling this harmonious vibe of the Four of Wands. And there is this celebratory energy. Similar with the Ten of Cups, there's this celebration taking place. So there is this feeling of kind of coming home to yourself, coming home to your own bliss and your own like raw power is really what's taking place here. Because there's a sense of maybe you have forgot your power for a moment. But this time is here to remind you. And at the bottom we have the Ten of Swords. So this is marking this abrupt ending of this old cycle, and this old cycle for some of you was a painful one, marked with a crisis and perhaps some romantic traumas and heartbreaks and things like this. But this is marking when these things begin to come in here. This marks this end of this Ten of Swords energy. And on here it says ruin. So there has been this sense that something is in a state of ruin, or something has been ruined. But this vibration is coming to an end. There's been a completion of this, and now you're ready to create. There's been the destruction. Now the universe is coming to create. All right. Please give us 3 cards for our Leos for what is in the realms of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Thank you. Knave of Swords. 2 more, please. Knight of Wands. 1 more, please. That's too many. 1 more, please. Okay. Okay. So we have the Knave of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress card again. So with the Knave of Swords, or the Page of Swords, I feel like you're finding a new way to communicate to the universe, to the divine, what you want to manifest. You're finding new ways to create or to communicate your intention to the universe. And this person is letting up a kite that there is a picture here in this communicating with the spirits above. So there is this also this element of being creative with your workings moving forward. Don't keep things the way that they have been. This is a time where you can really get creative and discover new innovations as part of what you're discovering. Here's new innovations in your working, your style of manifestation, whatever your path is, whatever your... Then we have the Knight of Wands here. So you are ready to embark on this new challenge here, and you're ready for the adventure, and you're taking action towards these things, and I feel you being very meticulous with your workings of manifestation. You're kind of stretching the limits. You're trying out new things, but you're also keeping things quite structured in the way that you do these. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is speaking about you manifesting abundance, and that the divine is helping you gather these things, presenting these opportunities for you. And essentially co-creating with the universe here. And again, with the Empress card again. So there is a lot of growth, and the Spirit is really wanting you to nurture your practice, your method, whatever that is for you. Really spend some time and dig into it. And by doing that, this is where you find these new ways to work it, new ways to organize. Even if it's just organize your thought, this is a step in the right direction. But you're moving into this period where there is a lot of beauty and brightness, whereas like in the past, like I said, there may have been like a shadow. You may have felt like there's like this shadow following you, this cloud following you. And so this is a nice sigh of relief here. And this is also indicating that this is going to be nourishing for you, but you're also going to receive a lot of healing from this. So the universe is also really coming in and mothering you, parenting you, these types of things. At the bottom, we have the Four of Pentacles. So your energy definitely seems in alignment. You have this stability, so you have this upward momentum of chakra movement, but this is also an indication that you're kind of keeping things to yourself. Whatever you're working on, you're really not letting a lot of people know about this, and that's kind of that's kind of rule number one. Silence is really key in these things. You're also kind of, at least at the beginning of February, you're kind of looking at your storehouses, what you have in the reserves, and you're kind of like, oh, it's things are dwindling. So you are really needing this to come in like yesterday. So that is on your mind here, and that may be where some of this worry is coming in, because you're worried that maybe this isn't going to come in a timely fashion, but it does appear that it does, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like just in time. So whatever you're waiting on, it does appear that it's coming. Please give us 3 cards for what is in the realms of magic and manifestations for our Leos for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Oh, boy. Okay. Another devil card. All right. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Novice of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. At the bottom, we have this devil card. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. We also have the 10 of Cups over here. So, and the 10 of Wands. So this is marking this completion for you. And this is something that's going to yield results for you for a while. And the 10 of Pentacles is speaking about long-term success in whatever you're working. And for some of you, you've stumbled onto a truly magical practice that really is working for you. And so you're going to continue to work that. Now, this is showing somebody, it's like they have inherited some of their grandma's magical items here. So for some of you, you may be receiving some important tools that are handed down to you. For others of you, you may be receiving some level of inheritance here with the 10 of Pentacles that is going to help you. But you are receiving what you need. And like I said, it's kind of like just in time here. We have the Strength card. So the Spirit is wanting you to know where in the past where you have not felt so confident. This is kind of this changing of the tide where it's like in those areas you're going to be filled with confidence. It's like this flip for you. So you are really finding this new belief in yourself. And it has to do with the level of potency that you're working, or your manifestation is coming to fruition with, and you're realizing you have a certain persuasion over physical reality. We have the Novice of Wands here, so this is for a lot of you, this is new. For others of you, this does mark this new chapter, this new path for you. But I feel like whatever this is, like I said, some of you that had stumbled on this, that you are kind of just beginning this path, or beginning to see what you're actually capable of this. So when we have the Four of Wands, so you may want to spend some time in meditation, spend some time really thinking about this, because this does seem to be kind of a new turn of events, the way that this is working out. And a lot of times with larger workings, you may want to spend time recouping your energy. Take a me day, take a bubble bath, eat your favorite foods, just have a chill time to help you recoup your energies in that way. We have the Nine of Wands. So you are actually, I feel like you are actually very careful about this kind of metaphysical burnout, you could say, because in the past you have had these wounded warrior moments of the Nine of Wands, where maybe you pushed it too far, you pushed yourself too far energetically, and a lot of times we don't know that we've done this until after the fact, a day or two or three later, and we're like, whoa, like something's a little off. So you have experienced that in the past, so you are kind of a little bit more guarded against that kind of an energy leak, is essentially what it is. This is also indication you are persevering through this time, and where initially this may be a test of faith, you are pushing through. Now at the bottom, we have this another devil card here. And this devil card kind of depicts someone in plain clothes, drawing or writing in their journal in the middle of this ceremony going on. So there is this kind of self-absorbed energy within this. Now this feels like kind of like a minor kind of devil energy depicted here, but this is kind of an indication that there may be unhealthy attachment or addiction here that may need to be cleared up, or that you're in the process of clearing up. Now that does feel like a small percentage of you. But again, going back to the temptation and the fact that what you're drawing in is also being drawn to you. I feel like for some of you there is a temptation that when you realize what you can do, what you can manifest here, that some of you where this is not a love connection, you're like, oh, like I want to manifest this one person I want to be with. And the reason why this is showing up as the devil card is because you really shouldn't do love spells in such a way, because that person may not actually be meant for you down the line, and it just is a really, it's not a good move to make, energetically speaking. If you're going to try to manifest in love, do just that. Manifest in whoever your true love is, then word it in that way, and not this specific person, because that is where this devil energy will arise. But again, that's for a small percentage of you. So Please give us 3 cards for what are in the realms of magic and manifestations for our Leos for mid-February to mid-March 2023. 3 cards, please. Nope. 3 cards, please. Thank you. All right. With the green woman. That's too many. 2 more cards, please. Okay. 1 more, please. No. Okay, let's try this 1 more. Otherwise, we're going to stick with the 2. Can you give me 1? Okay. One more chance. You get the 1 chance. Okay, that was your chance. All right. So we have the green woman and the journeyman. So with the green woman here, this is speaking of natural, earth-based kind of magic, utilizing the natural elements here. And you are coming with this attitude of gratitude, which really I feel like makes everything kind of click into place. And you, if you aren't, you should be expecting these manifestations to come in, because do expect these things. And then we have the journeyman. So this is very much of Fool card kind of energy, where you are kind of embarking on this beginning. I feel like when these things begin to come in, that is the beginning for you, and you're ready for this adventure. Now, these things that are coming in for you are going to have you feeling and being very independent. Of like, you've got this, you can do this on your own. This is also a call to, as you get creative and you're kind of formatting things, to really work on the mastery of your skill here. So that would include things outside of, say, setting intentions, or this particular one-off type of working or short-term working. This is talking about kind of incorporating these elements into other parts of your life. So you might want to incorporate, like I said, meditation, quite important in the game of manifestation, and also in working magic. The meditation, some level of exercise, whether that be running or yoga, these types of things. Now, there's a lot of other things you could tack on there, but really finding more ways to make this part of your moment to moment existence in a lot of ways. All Please give us 3 cards for our Leos for what is in the realms of magic and manifestations for our Leos for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. 3 cards, please. Three cards, please. That was interesting. One more. Thank you. All right. So we have seasons, synchronicity, and cosmic flow. And here, this is seasons. It depicts various seasons out the window. And this is really a call to pay attention when the seasons begin to change. So around mid-March for a lot of us, do take note of that because there's going to be a lot kind of coming for you here at that time. So these periods of seasonal change are going to be really important, and synchronicity. So pay attention to the synchronicities and the timing of when these opportunities kind of come in. And they're going to kind of come in a way to where I feel like each one of these is going to kind of blindside you to a certain extent, to where you're like, oh, what, really? And you are going to want to like think on these a little bit. But again, in choosing the right one, listen to your heart. But also the synchronicities concerning these opportunities and when and how they show up will tell you a lot of what you need to know here. Because like I said, the universe has kind of shuffled some things for this manifestation for you because you're in this cosmic flow. And it would seem odd, but it's because these hardships in the past has really caused you to get serious about certain things in your life, get serious about where you want to go, and really setting these intentions and manifestations into motion here. But really communing in these hard times, I feel like you were very in flow or very much in connection and communion with the divine, the cosmos, things like this. And so this has allowed you this grace to be in this cosmic flow to where these things are going to turn out for you. Please give us 3 cards for how does all this translate to the mundane sphere? How does all this translate to our day-to-day reality for our Leos for mid-February to mid-March of 2023? 3 cards, please. Okay. Fortune, gift, soldier, widower, consultation. Thank you. All right, so the fortune here. So you are coming into some level of fortune. Now, fortune and wealth isn't always about a monetary gain. But it does appear whatever you have been seeking after is now finding you here. So, and for a lot of you, this is you have been seeking this monetary up level, which I think most most people are. Um, so whether this is fortune of your pocketbook or fortune of the heart or whatever it is that you're working, it does appear that this is coming in. And gift. So this is a gift from the divine to you here. And then we have the soldier, and it's like it's seen the battle that you've been through, this internal struggle, this internal battle. This is why you're receiving this. And here we have the card, the widower. So you've been through a deep sorrow here in the past. For some of you, you have perhaps even lost a loved one here with this widower card. So these are have left some indelible marks here. And it does appear with the soldier, you are persevering through these energies and becoming stronger because of them. But the Spirit has seen the struggle that you've gone through. And through this whole time, you have been, this says consultation, but you have been, like I said, communing with the divine. And so the divine is bringing this gift here. This Ace of Cups is the real gift, this unlocking of the heart. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message for what would you like to leave Leos with for what is in store for them in the realms of magic and manifestations for mid-February to mid-March 2023. 3 cards, please. We have the Fool card. All right. King of Pentacles. 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So we have the Fool card. So this is this beginning kind of energy. You've taken this leap of faith towards your manifestation with the divine. And the divine is really catching you here. And when these things come in for you, it really opens up this space where you're feeling very free-spirited here. And your spirit team is really helping guide you and make sure that you don't make any horrible missteps here so that you can continue to kind of bask in the light and the beauty of... I feel like this is you basking in the beauty of your own divine essence. It's like this is how you feel about yourself moving forward. We have the King of Pentacles. So you are achieving this wealth, this abundance. But also with the King of Pentacles, this requires further discipline on your part. A lot of times, and I'm not saying you would do this necessarily, but a lot of times when we have this big win, it's like, yay, big win. And is kind of like people are celebrating the end of school 2 weeks before school's done, and they throw all their books over the overpass or in the trash or whatever, and then they don't have their books. So there is some discipline. You don't want to just go wild when these things come in, which it feels like the energy of this and like, neglect your discipline that got you here. So maintaining your discipline seems to be pretty important. We have the 5 of Swords here. I do feel you are walking away from any conflict that may come your way. This is really an outside of the Devil card, which seems to be kind of this internal energy. This appears to be the only antagonistic energy out here. So there may be those that want competition with you. You're winning big, so that could be it. But this is also you. I feel like kind of walking away from any areas of inner conflict or where you notice there's tension within yourself, like this cup with this heavy lid on it. And when our heart is closed, there's a contraction. And when we're contracted energetically, there's this tension building here. So you're walking away from this internal conflict here, and it does appear the main antagonistic energy does appear to be internal. So some ways that's good, some ways that is not great, but that's what it is. At the bottom we have the 3 of Cups here. So it does with whatever you're working, and it is a little bit different for everybody, but I read the 3 of Cups card a lot of times in this type of situation as a ritual card, as this is this pooling of energy, this collaborative energetic exchange is taking place here. So you may be working with others to bring this about. For some of you that are manifesting in this romantic partner here, this is also someone that will probably be in the mix with you in these workings. We have the Page of Wands. So the Spirit is wanting you to know that you really have endless potential. You can create anything that you want. You have the freedom to do that. But it's really wanting to highlight the importance of taking action after you've set these things into motion, to jump on these opportunities when they present themselves. And this is how we work this manifestation. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor. Everything indicates that is the case for you. And that luck is on your side here. This is your destiny, and this is this turning point in life. So you've took this chance on change and hit the jackpot, really. So again, this is your good luck card. Here again, we have the 4 of Wands. So this, all of this taking place mid-February to mid-March is this feeling of coming home to yourself. I feel like as this time kind of moves into spring, you're feeling more and more at home, just in your own skin, than you have in a long time. This is an indication that those that have been working with this on you are also celebrating this win for you. And for those of you that this is a romantic partner, this does also have this kind of feeling of this is this higher level of commitment type of relationship, to where there might even be long-term commitment on the table here for a lot of you. But it is, again, this celebratory kind of energy. Here we have the Hangman. So in this change, this is going to give you this new perspective of yourself. You are in this metamorphosis stage. It's like the universe is still pregnant with what it wants to deliver to you. It's not quite there yet, assuming you're hearing this reading towards the beginning of mid-February. Now, I feel like by the end of mid-March, these things are beginning to come in. It's like the baby is being born. But you kind of are seeing these things. It's like this whole process of like kind of unraveling your way towards your manifestations here. You're breaking these old patterns of this kind of closed-hearted kind of energy. And you are surrendering and going with the flow here. So I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Leos, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-February through mid-March. This looks fantastic. And so if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Leos, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.